you and I are watching the end of that game, and I know what you're thinking. You know what I'm thinking. We're thinking the Chiefs are going to find a way to win this thing.
For sure.
And did we just witness on his 26th birthday the Trevor Lawrence moment?
It certainly seemed like that. To me, it was that throw late in the game. That was an unbelievable throw. I'll say this. It's the best he's ever looked. He looked comfortable back there. I thought he did a great job tonight using his legs. He just looked in control as well, Jay. Again, there's been times where you felt like you've watched Trevor Lawrence in the past and he's been a bit lost. That's not him anymore. And you got to, tip your cap to their head coach because clearly he's playing with confidence back there. I will say this. The whole falling down at the end was like an ultimate Trevor Lawrence moment. But getting back up and then scoring, here we go.
Maybe that's it, right?
Yes. It's like you sit here and if he's tackled, we're kind of on this desk right now saying Trevor Lawrence is still the same old guy. So to me, maybe it's a bit symbolic.
Yeah.
That's the old Trevor and the new Trevor got up. You got to tip your cap. I was definitely pessimistic. I thought they were a bit fraudulent. And now with wins against San Francisco and Kansas City, to come back against that defense, do the things they did, unbelievable performance by Trevor Lawrence. We've got to see if he can continue to grow.
Now we continue to try to figure out this version of the Kansas City Chiefs. And the big thing that I think stood out to you was just a lot of uncharacteristic penalties from a usually disciplined team.
Uncharacteristic. This is a team who's obviously has the pedigree of the Super Bowls, the playoffs, in clutch moments. We talked about it all last year. One-possession games, they find a way to win. They found a way to lose. The penalties were atrocious. Across the board, you're just sitting there in the pick here. When you see Kelce, we talked about it, goal line, you got an angle route to Travis Kelce, it's open, and we decide not to throw it. I thought that was extremely uncharacteristic. And then they take the lead late in the game, and Harrison Butker kicks the ball out of bounds. We just can't have it. Again, Travis Kelce, you're going to see in that second window, that's how the play is designed for there. So when you stroll out here and you have over 100 yards of penalties and your defense doesn't play that well, but you're giving the other team so much help, I really think that Andy Reid's going to go back here. They were good in the red zone. They were good on third down. They did enough. They scored enough points to win. There's a lot of things that you would have never said or thought, hey, we lost this game because of uncharacteristic plays and penalties at extremely bad moments. Even the PI in the end zone.
Yeah.
Like, generally, they're on the other side of this thing. When they got up 4, I cannot believe Harrison Butker kicked the ball out of bounds. I can't get over that. Give the ball at the 40. They don't make the play on the third down. The great throw by Trevor Lawrence. It certainly is a bit of a cause for concern for me because this team, forever, it seems like, has always made the right play at the right time.
And then going back to the Jags, Travis Hunter, their first-round pick, who's playing on offense and defense right now, reigning Heisman Trophy winner, already looks like an incredible football player.
He does, Jay. I think the question right now, if you're the Jags, because he's been very good on offense, he's been good on defense, but you run into that dilemma right now. Is he the master, the jack of all trades, master of none? You hear about this guy's athleticism, and you got to see it tonight with some of the catches. That make a man miss earlier, and obviously this phenomenal contested catch down the field. And this is a better ball. He's probably going to score a touchdown. So where I get a little strange with him is, if he's completely focused on one or the other, does he become like an Emeka Egbuka for the Bucs right now?
Right.
Does he become, Witherspoon his rookie year in Seattle? A real game changer. So he's obviously a great player. We know about the athleticism. But I do wonder, Jay, if it's worth, hey, let's lock this guy in, get him to be a master of one or the other, and then introduce the other side. But, the Jags know what they're doing. They're rolling right now.
It's fun. It's unique, obviously, to see him on both sides of the football.
I think of the cardio. I mean, even those clips right there.
Right.
It's like, hey, we're down the field, make a sick play. Oh, by the way, go play man coverage against Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
A couple minutes later.
Got to be in great shape.
Great shape.
Hey, let's talk about Week 6, Thursday. It kicks off with the Eagles and Gigantes.
Yeah.
Eagles, a 7.5-point favorite on FanDuel. What are you looking for in this one?
Well, Jackson Dart kind of came a little back to reality this week, and it's going to be real tough sledding. This Eagles team, after losing, very hungry, and they got fresh meat at quarterback as a rookie back there. I got a feeling it's going to be a tough day for Jackson.
Yeah, Eagles dropped their first of the season, as Luke mentioned. That was on Sunday. After the Thursday Nighter, join Luke and I for our show. We follow every primetime NFL game this season.